Hey guys, Mike, IronTrap Garage. It is early in the morning. The birds are chirping, and I'm headed out of town. I'm gonna hop in the truck and trailer. We gotta head to Connecticut this morning to pick up a Model A project. Should just be a quick turn and burn, so I'm leaving pretty early this morning so we can get there and get back hopefully in the same day and drop off before the end of our normal business day. So let's hop in the truck, put some miles on, go pick this project up, and turn around and head right back to the shop. All right, we have arrived. So here is what we're picking up today. 30 Model A Coupe, neat little project. It's had some patch panel work done, but otherwise super solid. Coupe. Just owners had it for about 40 years, stalled project. Deck lid's a little rough, but she's super solid. Had a bunch of patch panels done. Floors are really nice inside. Does run, so that's a plus. Might be our first order of business is to get it running so we can drive it around, but super complete. Bunch of extra parts, some rear fenders, LeBaron Bonney interior kit, bunch of extra stuff for it. So not sure what we're going to do with this one. Probably pass it along, but very, very good candidate. Some extra parts, and we're also getting some Hemi stuff, some DeSoto Hemi intake, trans, bell housing, all kinds of stuff. So I'll work on getting this all out to the trailer, and then we'll get the car rolled out and put it in, and then head back home, because I had another 3-hour drive back to the shop. Let's get there. We'll winch it up in. No sense in killing ourselves. So funny. Model A's aren't that big, but they look so big in this trailer because they're so tall.
Yeah. We went to a show the other week and they had a bunch of Model T's. Those were tall.
Oh yeah. It's actually relieved you're in a fairly small, quiet neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
I looked it up on Google Earth and I was like, this could be easy or terrible to live.
We're lucky we built the garage as we did.
Oh, sure. That can just go in the back. That's not real heavy, right?
No, it's not.
All right, back from Connecticut. Smooth drive, no problems. Need to get some of this stuff out so we can get the Model A into the back, so we can tinker on it a little bit. Kind of want to put it in the back there so we can bolt some stuff on and get it ready for sale. So I need to get a forklift out of the way, my car out of the way, pick up some odds and ends that are kicking around. Then we can roll the car in, take a look at it, and look at all the parts that came with it. So I'm gonna get to work, move some stuff around, and get the car in there.
Keep coming. That's probably pretty good. I think we can make that work.
What do you think, Moondog? You gonna give it the sniff test? Go ahead. Go ahead. You can sniff.
You gotta sniff it.
It's over it. I'm over it.
This isn't cool.
So, home with no problems. It's always fun buying stuff and bringing it home and having Matt look at it for the first time.
Yeah, I saw some photos. This one, we've been so crazy with buying the property, and business this time of year is usually insane, and every year it gets more insane. And then I added buying a property in the mix, so that's why I'm like on my phone and doing all this. I apologize. So this one, I didn't even get a chance to do a phone call. We were, unfortunately...
It's Carlisle, I think, right?
It was Carlisle or something like that. The guy hit us up and offered the car and was asking us value, and I answered a few emails back and forth just helping him evaluate it. And then he was kind of like, well, I want you guys... He was hinting that he wanted us to buy it, so... After I drew the process out way too long because I kept forgetting to respond to an email. So finally, I got to his email. We went back and forth through a few emails. He was very easy to deal with, and he said, "Yep, when can you come grab it?" So Mike got nominated to get up at 4 a.m. or whatever and head to pick this up, and got it done. So I saw a couple photos. I knew there were some parts, and that's where we're at. So I'll get to check it out. I get the fun part of it where I just like waited at home. I wasn't just waiting. I was doing work. But I just, cool shit shows up. I
just rolled into the driveway.
It just rolls into the driveway. That's great. Great for once.
Yeah, so we'll get this thing unloaded and show you. I got parts in here, bed of the truck, and in the cab as well. So we'll get all it out, kind of spread it around, show the car a little bit more in detail, and see what else we got extra-wise. All right, so what treasures are you going to keep for yourself?
Nothing. This one, nothing.
You don't say that yet. There might be some hidden goodies.
I don't know.
I didn't look in this tub here of baby wipes. Ooh, bolts. It's original back window wood.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was original. This is the reproduction, I think. I don't know. There's 2 sets of back window wood.
Oh yes, there's no window wood in it right now.
Multiple pieces. So these we'll probably put in the car because those are the top bows. This is where the window stuff.
Luckily it has the hard shit.
Yeah.
The main
Put that in it because we'll nail that sucker in.
Yep, and the under windshield piece.
Rumble seat piece, which is already in it.
No, that's for rumble seat. This is the trunk.
That trunk, yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't know if this. He said it was a trunk car, so I don't know what that piece
We're not
is.
worried about it.
This is the windshield hinge. I don't know if that windshield had a hinge on it or not. Should have been reproduction. If not, that goes in the car. That goes under that header. All the garnish.
It could stay in the trunk, all the garnish.
That's the type of stuff. That's Moondog.
Spare headlight bar.
He's just laying in the trailer.
Yeah. Comfy over there.
Somewhere nice and soft.
Aluminum spare tire.
There's a metal one somewhere too.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, some brake parts we can always use. New shoes.
I didn't realize someone was making reproduction.
Yeah, me either.
Crank
I'll leave
thing.
that in it. Okay. That's all broken or that.
So he would actually just, when he said he would run it, he put the battery on the running board because the juice brake conversion's at the
Yeah.
battery box now.
So, everything's here.
Yeah, it's all there and connected.
I wonder if that's a 6-volt or a...
6-volt. He had the battery sitting there.
Okay, we have one.
Yeah.
We'll just run it on. Or we could fire it on 12 just to make it crank faster.
He said he didn't know the last time he had the battery charged. So I told him just take it for scrap yourself.
And he has the gas tank is disconnected, so I don't know if he was filling the gas tank or he was running a nurse tank maybe.
Possibly. I think there's a fuel line in the car.
There's a fuel line here coming off the... Oh no, that's vacuum. Well, it looks very clean. I mean, looks as you would expect.
Yeah.
So that's always nice. So I guess we'll try and put some pieces on it like we always do, make it a little less scary. Get it running reliably would be the number one thing so it could start and move, which is always helpful. I mean, a lot of these cars that we buy like this, and even this gentleman, from what I understand, is it's kind of like an abandoned project. He was tinkering on it for years, and just was ready to clear house and clean out the garage. So a lot of times when you put your focus on it for a couple days or a week, you can make big progress. But in normal everyday life, sometimes that's hard to do that. So that's what we're going to plan to do is put the parts back on, get everything where it needs to be, get it running, hopefully get the gas. Maybe I should, before I do that, I should look inside. But hopefully the gas tank is decent, and we could put gas in it and literally get it so that it could start up and it could drive around and move. And yes, somebody's going to have to do some finishing touches on the car, but at this point this car's at a great point where you could literally just finish the restoration and leave it all original, which we're totally cool with. Or it's also a good, I know peers still hate us, but it's also a good point now where you could put, like, say, an old Yankee kit, put a flathead V8 in and have a very mild, like, gentleman's hot rod and just buzz around it. Like, these cars are kind of my favorite to buy because the sky's the limit. It's not so far in one direction that you could even pick the green that he started to spray some of these panels and finish spraying them, and you'll have like a great car, to bop around. Somebody already roughed in the bodywork, so like you're starting with a car that's half decent. If you're not doing a show-winning car, you could probably scuff all this stuff, spray it in that same color green.
You have to spray the wheels though.
Yeah,
Yellow is not a good.
The wheels are not my favorite on it, but it's a good base. With everything that's on it, with having the juice brakes and all that stuff. It's that great, like it could be a touring car and be mostly original with juice brakes and some stuff like that, or go the other direction and make it more of a hot rod, or you could just hop up the banger. Any option is good, and this car isn't going to take you like years of metal work to make it solid. It's already, you get right into the fun stuff. I wish I would learn and start buying cars like that myself.
You're just not keeping.
I'm not keeping them. I just apparently like to buy the terrible stuff and fix it up. So that's what the plan is with this. We will shoot some updates in like our week in the life of type videos where we'll show just getting this thing a little better. As always with this stuff, if you have interest in the car now as it is without us doing anything, probably be a little more affordable that way. Or if you're interested in the car in general and us after it's running and all that stuff, that's our little sales pitch. It will be for sale, and we'll make sure that it's affordable and get this car, most importantly, get this stuff out into the world and used and not hidden away in a garage, getting dusty and not getting enjoyed. So thank you guys for following along. Appreciate it.